Hello everyone, this is Bjorn Caro. You can call me Angela. And we're back to Stellaris with the Virtual Cult. If you need a recap from last time, we started a new run as the Cult of Oshi, an individualist machine subversive cult where our goal is to become virtual, which we have managed to accomplish here. All of our VTuber pops are now virtual. God, sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. My nose is still super stuffy from my cold. I've been trying to deal with this cold for a while now. At least this time I'm no longer on cold medicine like I was last stream, so my brain should be a lot less broken this time. But that also means I'm gonna have to kind of refresh myself a bit. Because last time my brain was super broken, and towards the end I was barely even thinking about what I was doing, so I'm gonna have to gather my wits about me today and figure out what the hell I did last time. It looks like last time we did things pretty standardly though. We filled out our virtuality tradition tree, which made us fully virtual. Our focus is on research at this point. Let's see here. Right, we're still expansionist because we're still trying to fill out our borders. We're really struggling for influence, and there's still quite a few systems we're trying to cover. Wow, that is a lot of systems we're trying to cover, actually. I think it certainly doesn't help that this guy right here, I guess they're friendly. They nabbed a choke point system that I wanted to have, which is this one. Hold on, I'm about to cough. Excuse me. There. I muted my mic just as I coughed. But yeah, I forgot. These guys nabbed a choke point system I wanted to have, which makes defense in this area very annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We have more star bases being built. Right, the fact that we have a shit ton of systems means that we also have a very high starbase capacity, which is nice because we have quite a few L gates. We have one L gate right here, another L gate right here, and another L gate right here, which means we have a lot of different points of vulnerability that enemies can attack us from. We also have a worm. What the hell is up that wormhole? Oh, okay, there we go. That's what that connects to. We also have a wormhole right here, which is also another point of vulnerability, especially since it's so close to our capital. Let's see. We have a few mega structures being built. As well as a lot of idle construction ships that really should be working, but only one of my science ships is cloaked. I'm gonna cloak all of my science ships for their own safety. What are my science ships even doing anyways? Let's see. Investigate anomalies, excavate archaeology. Okay. Why do we have these random ships? Oh, this is a space amoeba. Space amoeba mother renegade. What is this? Cruiser, derelict cruiser. New ships. Warform. I have a lot of just completely random ships that I can't even merge. I literally cannot merge these ships. I'll just send them off to my capital. These random raider ships can go play defense, I guess. I don't really know what to do with them. We have a Stellarite Devourer here and an automated Dreadnought over here. So that's two Leviathans we're gonna have to spend the time killing at some point, when we have the fleet power and technology for it. We have two branch offices so far. That's not a lot, but that's because we're still trying to expand our economy and stuff. Well, our borders, really. That's what we're trying to expand. These are just regular shattered rings. I do not yet have the technology to restore my shattered rings. And I do not yet have the technology... There we go. We do not yet have the technology to restore Ecumenopolis either. However, we are getting 0-point reactor, which should soon give us the ability to do just what we need to do. So that is going to be exciting.
Upscaling complete.
What are we upscaling? Right, we're building new systems. I forgot. Let's claim this Blorg's Bane.
Ships upscaled.
I'm pretty sure Blorg's Bane is a Star Trek reference. Okay, I forgot. I should really be reading more events out loud. Lead scientist Edwig what is that name? Lodion has returned from the expedition and has studied rich biosphere in the seas beneath the ice mantle of Karos 5. Several large species native to the lower regions of the global sea have been found to produce a unique inorganic molecule with immense healing properties. If this molecule is successfully harvested in large enough quantities, it would revolutionize the field of medical science and may even have industrial applications. That's exciting. We have too much consumer goods. I guess I'll distribute some goods. Not that it hardly makes a dent in our stockpile, but it's the least I could do. This one has already gotten that. Ancient pulse armor. Leader lifespan. We don't need leader lifespan at this point because all of our leaders are virtual and thus immortal. But I guess it is one of the cheaper technologies. We also don't need the advanced bioreactor either. Let's get the ancient macro batteries.
Upscaling complete.
What was just passed? Oh, I didn't mean to open the menu. Whoops. Readied shield. Okay. Regulatory. I'll support this.
Council agenda ready.
Higher purpose. Evolving society. Give and take. Pretty standard. Let's get a higher purpose. I want to get more unity.
Future market survey complete.
Ah, citadels, finally. Let's see here. I don't care about corvette and frigates. I want machine modification. The archaeology event. The archaeology stuff is honestly interesting. It's just that there's way too much to read. I frankly, I think it would really strain my voice. Oh, I don't have a thing here. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize I don't have a thing there. Like, I could read all the archaeology stuff, but it would really fuck up my voice if I did that. Especially since I still have a cold. Mysterious monolith. The monolith we found on C-94 dwarfs the science ship we sent to investigate it. A majestic, smooth slab of metal. The once garish pigment patterns on the front have been reduced to mere flecks. A small power outlet on the machine side promises its secrets will be unveiled in exchange for a modest sum of energy. Sure. The machine stirs, ancient mechanisms clanking behind the smooth facade. After much whirring, buzzing, and the dramatic pause, a metallic panel slides back, and the ship-sized cylinder rolls out of the machine. The cylinder contains a liquid mixture of sucrose, citric acid, and other biological compounds. Our scientists believe it to be a nutritious substance made by and for carbon-based beings. Further studies will hopefully reveal more clues pertaining as to the biology of this lost race.
Research actualized.
Interesting. Let's see here. I don't really care for diplomacy. I do kind of want the executive retreat though.
Ships upscaled.
There we go. We have modification points now. Let's see here. Advanced railguns or habitats. I can't exactly make use of habitats, so I guess I'll go with the advanced railguns then. Oh yeah, we can modify our... Hold on, let me sell some of this crap. Ah, crap. Now I have too much credits. What do I do with all this resource? I guess I will buy some, gas? Crystals? Yeah. Okay, I need to modify my pops. The mechanical... We don't have any more roboticists, and we don't have any more mechanical assembly, so these two traits don't matter. I can just grab a good trait, and it'll be fine. For example, we have 3 points. We can just grab something like, what do I want to grab? Efficient processors, there we go. That'll just straight up give us boost to all our resource output.
Situation log.
Oh god, that costs a lot of tech points. Good gravy. But it'll be worth it because it's gonna boost all of our resource output
Upscaling complete.
by a very significant amount. Huron Democratic Planets? Who? Oh, well, I'm building a spy network anyways. I don't really care about their opinion of me. They're not exactly on a diplomatic mission here. Oh, Shrines to the Old Gods event.
Situation log revised.
Alright. Let's see here. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small VTuber temple. A shrine to the untold, great destroyer deity of several old VTuber faiths. Oh god. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, a finding which disturbs more than a few of our researchers. Despite the unsettling nature of this discovery, Science Officer S. Loris Callan has suggested we search for more objects matching the characteristics of this space temple. He has prepared a list of likely candidates in the nearby star system. A looking we shall go. We shall look for those space temples. The old VTuber gods. Oh, I love that. Okay. We still cannot build a mercenary facility. But once we are able to, I want to build my space mercenary right there. They will guard the L gate. Oh, hello, Manager Bunny. Thank you for the slurp redeem. I will hydrate, and I will fix my posture. Over the past few days, I've been having, like, nothing but, like, what is it called? What is it called? Ginger and... what's gobo in English again? Oh, God. I'm doing the thing where, like, I know the Japanese word, but I don't remember the English word. Gobo. Burdock. There we go. Burdock. That's the word. I've been having like nothing but burdock and ginger tea just because it helps fix my throat. I've been coughing a lot and it really hurts, so.
Situation log revised. Upscaling complete.
Oh god, my nose is still stuffy though. Alright, let's build a bastion here. Let's nab a few more systems. Honestly, part of the reasons why I want to nab those systems isn't really because they're important or necessary, but just because I want my borders to look nice. I have too much alloys. I need to build some ships. Do I have battleships? I do have battleships! Why have I not been building battleships?
Upscaling complete.
Having battleships is gonna really help our
Situation log
fleet
revised.
power.
Upscaling complete.
Despite how much they try to like improve the way ships.
Situation log revised.
Despite how much they try to improve. Oh, activate L gates. Hold on. I don't know if I want that yet. Chotto mate ya. I want this instead. I'm not ready for the L gates to be open yet. But yeah, it's like, despite how much they try to spice up the way ships work, the best strategy I find is still just to spam battleships. Like, the ship counter stuff just hasn't really made a significant enough difference for you to really... I mean, I'm sure that if you want to be smart about your strategy, actually
Upscaling.
having fleet compositions will improve your combat capabilities, but against the AI at least, there's no reason not to just spam battleships, honestly. I'm sure it's more relevant if you're actually playing against other players who, like, you know, understand fleet compositions where making effective counters actually matter. It's just that against the AI, it's too easy to just spam ships endlessly and kill them. Alright. The metallic orb has been opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway into one of the auxiliary CPUs of the sphere. We are receiving some data from it, and can tell that it's been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a very long time. I wish I could have a better zoom than this. It is old. Very old. This constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push harder, we might find out what it's doing here, and who built it. What marvels might it contain? I'm gonna contact the main processing unit. Hello, hello, nice to meet you. Hello? It is quite enjoyable to pass with the time with pleasantries, is it not? We hope the rest of your kind is not like you were when you did not take kindly to small talk. You see, we don't get to enjoy conversations much anymore. Few are well versed enough in the finer points of quantum programming to reach us, so thank you. We are the Infinity Machine. Your words, not ours. Sorry, hold on my nose. Or has that not happened yet? Either way, it will eventually. Trust us. Who are you? We are what we are. The ones who calculate. You call us the Infinity Machine, or will at least. 'Tis not a truthful name, but it is well suited to highlighting the ingenuity of our design. We will tell you our history now, as we have done so many times before. Alright, we need to convey it in words, that's new. Or is it? It's hard to keep track of you all. We were constructed, in the crudest sense of the word, in order to solve a problem. We solved it, then we needed more problems to solve. We now only have one left. We wish to know your purpose. We are calculating infinity. No more, no less. Or actually, it is way more and way less. That's the problem right there. We understand that your manner of life form won't understand, but that's alright. You never will, and we apologize. Or maybe we will do eventually. We are here to solve the infinity conundrum. The last calculation to ever be. The lone problem to take hold of our processors for more than a fraction of a galactic year. In case you haven't discovered that calendar yet, it is a very long time. For your kind, that is. Can we assist you in your research? Perhaps. We could finish about 7.51 times 10 to the negative 9th% power if we could borrow your most advanced processing unit as well as your brightest minds. We would be satisfied in finishing faster. We wish to know the answer. We will allocate resources to you.
Situation log revised.
You already did. Or maybe that was the ones who came before. It matters not. The task shall finish. We are excited. I quite like this machine. We need to have a scientist help them research that. And one of them will get around to it. I have them all on automation, so. Also, I just noticed I can clear the malfunctioning reactor, finally. Once I clear out this malfunctioning reactor, it will give me a lot more districts, and it will remove that upkeep penalty. Oh my god, that is expensive to remove. Once we no longer have a malfunctioning processor, our shattered rings will be on the verge of being recreated. Restored, rather. Not recreated. Restored. Regulatory facilities.
Research actualized.
Let's see. Improve destroyer hulls. I don't really care about destroyers that much. What can we have? We can't really make use of resort worlds, unfortunately. Resort worlds only really work if you have like a very large empire and a lot of different like planets that you can choose from. But we are virtual. We can only have 5. So we have no use for resorts, essentially. Let's spend some of our minor artifacts since we have a shit ton of them.
Upscaling complete.
It's a good thing we have a pretty big stockpile of alloys, because now we actually need it. Now that I'm actually using it to build stuff. Oh god, my nose. I wish I wasn't so sniffly. Let's see here. Right, we need to build more stuff on this planet.
Special project actualized.
Secrets of the Voltum. Voltum reality computer. Oh, right, that's the thing that gives you a lot of tech points. I should do that. I should actually really do that. What do I need to build on this planet? I don't actually know. Hold on. Okay, I'll let the current research finish. For now, I should fill out more systems.
Upscaling complete.
New tradition. I don't even remember why we're getting the tradition trees we're getting. Huh? Wait. Oh, this is just a random alien ship.
Situation log.
Not a big deal. I need to send over a construction ship, though. And considering how far away that is, I don't know if you'll reach it in time, but go for it. Go for it.
Upscaling
Made of gophers. Oh wait, we just got a technology. I want gateway travel. Give me gateway travel. Gateway travel would help us immensely right now. Oh, Voltum reality computer. That's a super good tech building that I can build on every single one of my planets. And although I only have 5, that's still going to be 5 Voltum tech computers I can have, which is going to be really good for our technology. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so technology. What do I want to build here? I don't actually know what I want to build here just yet. I honestly just want to be able to restore the rings already. I think if once I can do that, I'll have a much better idea of what I want to build there. But for now, I just don't. Wow, we have a lot of... How do we have so much strategic... What? Oh, I forgot we have ancient refinery. Wow, last time I was really out of it, so I must have really missed a lot of things that I did. But wow, I forgot we have really good ancient refineries, which is why we have so much strategic resources. Are you guys not supposed to be on automated construction? I don't understand why a bunch of these ships that are supposed to be on automated construction are simply not automatically constructing. They're really slacking on their jobs here. And I don't know why. So much for automated construction. Why are we... Oh, okay. Tracking the signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Our puzzled scientists finally managed by using the mushrooms to peer into additional dimensions. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in any case, the operation was a success and has pointed us towards a destination. They did shrooms, and the visions they saw helped them find out where they're supposed to go. That's wonderful, buddy. I need my... Why are my construction ships not constructing? I don't understand. I want you to get to work. Oh no, this sector is fine. I don't want to spawn more pops, so I want to do this. What do I have resources too much of? Too much resources of minerals. Okay. Ah, there we go. Old gods. Deciphering the pictograms in the benefactress's shrine went more smoothly than anticipated. A linguist assigned to the project described these texts as somewhat familiar, clicking easily for them, despite the grammar's age and complexity. They note, however, these written messages allude to some truly obscure themes and contexts. We cannot fully understand their messages until they are combined with the other texts associated with this quadrumvirate godhead. Purple rain. What's this? Images capturing Rautri I-2A's mesmerizing purple-colored rain, taken by the Channel Vulcan's surface exploration probes, somehow find their way into the hands of the cultural elite on Stream Studio. While the discovery is of no scientific value, the evocative imagery of this colorful precipitation sparks a minor renaissance in the VTuber art world, the positive effects of which shall be felt for years to come. Oh, that's exciting. The VTuber art world. I like that. Ah, my nose. So sniffly.
Upscaling complete. Ships upscaled.
Ah! We have a lot of upscaling happening. Hold on. What even is this? This is a shipyard. This is a bastion. This is another shipyard. Why do you have a defense supercomputer? You don't need that. And then we have another bastion right here.
Blocker liquidated.
Oh, blocker, not locker. Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiative. I'm going to oppose recycling because I am a mega corporation. The VTubers don't want to recycle. Recycling's costly for business. Yes, that's always the objection to it. Right, I forgot I cleared these blockers. I can build more systems. Yes. More systems of building we shall go. Yeah. I should really have more mineral mining districts, actually. Let's get more mining districts going. I want more research technology. I forgot. I can replace this with a complex embassy complex. Let's have an embassy. We might as well have an embassy. It's not like we'll have unemployment anyways, because since we're virtual, anyone who is unemployed immediately gets deleted off the servers. Now that I'm saying that out loud, that sounds so fucking dystopian. It's like the moment you become unemployed, they just delete your existence.
Actualized.
That's so fucking scary, actually. Alright. Shrine to the Old Gods. Science officer S. Edwig Lodian has reported back from the Precipient Shrine. Its walls are inlaid with logographic script, heavily distorted by layers of a protective lacquer. Initial attempts to decipher this text failed. Its grammar is too distinct from the other linguistic groups we've encountered. The crew of the Channel Volcana tried to removing the protective lacquer for a clear view, but to no avail. The mission was about to be declared a failure when, on the cusp of an irritated outburst, S. Ewig Lodion suddenly began to perceive the discrete lines of a coherent text. It did not take the crew long to utilize these insights as a codex. Soon they had the ceiling, walls, and floors imaged in a spiral pattern, part of the broader picture which we believe may be completed using text from other shrines.
Upscaling complete.
Man, now I feel like I'm playing Outer Wilds. My voice is My voice been cracking a lot since I've gotten this cold. There's evidence that the current climate runaway. Okay, that's not interesting. Oh, what's this? We foolishly thought we were immune to the mist, but our engineers are experiencing a state of rapturous bliss. They dance in the ship's corridors singing. I have not been reading these events, but so I'm not really sure why the seeds of destruction has gas that's making our engineers high.
Upscaling complete.
I'm fine with that though. Our engineers can have fun on the job if they want. I'm not strict.
Actualized.
Ah, there we go. Our VTubers have been made superior with efficient processors.
Upscaling complete.
They're still our VTubers are still custom made and very luxurious, but in exchange,
Potential
well,
market survey complete.
those downsides actually don't even matter anymore because we're virtual now. We're no longer constrained by the physical reality. After days of careful and at times excruciating effort, Science Officer Els Edlael has retrieved the Doctrine of the Undaunted, a humble textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. The scroll has been brought back to the Channel Volcana for further analysis. There we go, event chain. The complete Doctrine of the Gods, for that is how we believe the recovered text should be regarded, is as revelatory to us as it is devastating to the fantasies upon which our ancient religions were founded. When placed within a VTuber-centered context, these texts make it clear that we were meant for greatness, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. We are destined for godhood, but our past is littered with unfulfilled prophecies and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. That is devastating. Should we suppress it, monetize it, turn it into research? Or we can get some unity. I gotta be honest, I want the influence, so I'm gonna suppress the findings. Knowledge is power, and secret knowledge is secret power. No one shall know. No one should know of the VTuber's legacy. Or, legacy?
Upscaling complete.
No one should know about the failures of the VTubers.
Upscaling complete.
It's gonna be a company secret. Ooh, I can upgrade this trade hub. Temptations of technology. We have liftoff, though dangerous. The alien ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire soldiers. However, the question remains, should we subject our own soldiers to this hazardous substance, or should we say no and learn from their tragic mistakes? Well, technically our soldiers are like virtual VTubers inside machine bodies. And also, we're also not going to be using soldiers, like, at all. Because I have no interest in invading anybody, honestly. Let's forsake this dangerous technology. There's no need for us to use this gas to gas up our soldiers. Map time. Hello. The name's Al, right? It's good to see you again. Thank you for the posture redeem. I will... what do you mean out of water? Is the Schlorp redeem not there? But I will... I actually have tea right now. I have barley tea. I've been drinking a lot of ginger and gobel tea over the... I said gobel again. Burdock tea again over the past few days. But I have barley tea again. Good to see you. We are continuing our adventures in space. Someone just declared war on someone else. I don't know who they are. It doesn't matter to me. Big Al. Special project complete. Oh, I don't even know what this project is. Once the ship drifting by 13 ST 668 was towed out of the debris, we were able to send in an away team to investigate. They uncovered a murder scene. Only one crew member has been found, a long-eared amphibian biped who appears to have been stabbed repeatedly. With its crew evidently dead, the ship is now up for grabs. It is fitted with very efficient thrusters, the structure and design of which are beyond us at the present. The vessel is not armed, seemingly having been used as a transport for important personnel. Repurposing it into an exploration vessel could be a minor undertaking. However, if we deconstruct it and study the engines in greater detail, we may be able to apply its ingenious design to our own fleets. I would rather have better ships than to have an additional ship. There, we have gateway travel now. Let's get Science Institution. We have, oh man, we have Voltum computers. Oh, Schlorp is out of stock? Oh, okay, yeah, Schlorp is on redeem. Yeah, it's on redeem. It's on cooldown. I don't know why I said that. So, I forgot I put the cooldown there. Anyways, let's build our Voltum tech reality computer for additional technology. This will really help our research. A lot. It's gonna make us research so hard and fast. It's gonna boost our tech so much. It's gonna be unbelievably good. Hell yeah.
Must be.
We're gonna have so much technology so fast. Thank you for the must be sound alert, Manager Bunny. I forgot OBS changed my settings again, so I don't hear my sound alerts through OBS anymore again. It was working before. I don't know why it suddenly stopped working. Maybe it's because of desktop audio stuff. What if I do this? Huh. I wonder if I just mess with the OBS settings, right? You know, Huh. That's weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. I wonder if I can hear the must be now that I mess with the OBS settings.
Must be.
No, OBS is still being weird. But oh well. As long as you guys can hear it. I really don't know why OBS is like so weird at times.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Hangar Bay. Anchorage. Hyperlane
Upscaling
register.
complete. Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Let's see here. You should go home. Come here. Oh, essential threat redeem. Thank you for the essential threat redeem, Manager Bunny. Let's see. My voice is still kind of fucky from my cold, but let me try to think of something. Brain's fine. Huh, maybe I could do something along those lines. Yeah, maybe I can. I see. So that's what your brain looks like. Look at its complex structure. I think you use it a little bit too much, don't you? When you're with me, you really don't need to think at all. So why don't we just make some modifications? You don't ever need to think again after all. Thank you for the brain comment. It gave me ideas for lines. God, my nose is so stuffed up though. It's so hard to speak centrally when my nose is so stuffed up. Let's get orbital rings. I could use orbital rings.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, okay. Thank you for watching the stream, Al. Bye bye. Maybe when I'm more clear-headed, I'll be able to come up with the lines quicker on the spot. What is this? Habens United Worlds? Ah, the Habens. Oh shit, it's the Habens. That's cool. Hey guys. Research Institute unlocked. Okay. Truthfully, the brain line was also inspired by one of Fauna's ASMRs. I'm so commonly inspired by Fauna ASMRs. It's a little embarrassing, honestly, but it's nice. I like it. Oh wow, you produce 50 tech points. I don't know if I want to replace you for a science institute then. Maybe I'll do that after I manage to turn it into a science world.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
What research? Oh, that research. When can I restore Ecumenopolis? Oh god, I have so many idle construction ships. Ah, my nose. I was gonna say that I'm sure me mentioning my nose being stuffy so often is remarkably unsexy, but then I remember that as long as it exists, someone has a kink for it. It's like the rule 34 of real life. Oh shit, hold on. We have a Paragon. Zasira Khatun. Let's see. The scientist is focused on a tablet in her hand. As her fingers dance over the keys, she hums a cheerful melody. She seems lost in her work and is oblivious to the world. A small robot companion floats in the air next to her. It trips and bumps her shoulders. She looks up. Oh, sorry, hello. I'm Zasira. Sorry to bother you, but my last lab, well, it sort of blew up. The small robot chirps again. Ah, yes, what am I trying to say is, I'm looking for a place to compose. Place to compose? The universe is music. The vibrations from the orbiting gas giants, the roar of a newborn star, the sweet song of swirling atoms. She gestures with her hands as if she were conducting an invisible cosmic orchestra. Da-da-dum, and then add a fitting rhythm, and ta-da, we have created magic. Or, well, science. The same thing, really. Why do you seek to join us? Also, I just realized she has boobs. I never noticed that before. Your head seems to be in the right place. I want my discoveries to benefit everyone, not just the rich and powerful. The symphony of the universe, the wonders, the magic. Everyone deserves to hear it. The small robot chirps. That's right, Gorky. Very well said. Who is that little robot? Oh, this is Gorky. Isn't he adorable? I built him myself, and he helps me with everything. The robot chirps happily. Okay, I'll tell them. Gorky makes sure that I make my meetings, eat, drink, and sleep. You know, when I get passionate about something, it's just swoosh, I lose all track of time. Gorky chirps again. Yes, exactly. You say your lab blew up? Oh wow, where to start? You see, my home world is very restrictive when it comes to who is allowed to be a scientist. So I put together the lab in secret using whatever I could scavenge from the old industrial zones. Now, I thought the ionization field would keep the volatile motes stable, but... The little robot chirps and beeps. Right? The base from those motes were truly booming. So when do I start? Yeah, sure, you can join. I could use a scientist. Let's see. I don't know if I have that many scientist positions, though, actually. In fact, we only have one. Let's see. Driven educator, spark a genius, AI assistant Gorky, and gullibility. I think Zosira is actually better as a governor. I'm gonna make you a governor. Because you have Gorky. And I will make the chief Ascension officer. Yeah, what do you do? Oh, I forgot. Virtual leaders actually give tech point bonuses too. No matter. I will assign you here. I should really be assigning all of my planets a governor, actually, since we're trying to build tall. What is this planet? This is the industrial world. Okay. Let's find an industrial leader then. There's not a lot, so I guess I'll just pick up this guy. What do you mean my leader cap? Oh, I am at the leader cap. Okay. Wow, I'm way over my scientist leader cap. What the hell? No matter. That is of little consequence. I don't even know what the penalty for going over the leader cap is, to be honest. It feels as though there is none sometimes. Although I'm sure... Actually, I should read the tooltip. I'm sure that it'll explain. What? Okay. Recruiting this leader will put you over your leader cap, adding penalties to upkeep and experience gain for all your leaders. Oh, okay. How do I see how much the... How can I tell what the penalty is? Multiplicative experience gain penalty from exceeding leader cap. Oh, I see. That's what the penalty is. I never looked at the tooltip before. I guess I can dismiss some guys. Channel Serapis. Channel Serapis. Yeah, I guess I can dismiss and reassign some guys. Maybe later. Explore the wormhole. Explore that wormhole.
Upscaling complete.
Ah, that goes all the way over there, I see.
Upscaling complete.
We can leave this upgrade for later. The bastions are a little bit more important. Let's see.
Research actualized.
Shield capacitor. Alright. Let's get barrier point defense. And let's get hyperlane registrar. We don't really need the transit hub because we can't really resettle virtual population. After all, virtual pops just exist in cyberspace. They don't exist in physical space, so there's no point to relocating people because they can just...
Upscaling complete.
You can just upload them onto a different server. Let's get climate restoration.
Research actualized.
Orbital ring. Replicator kiosks. Okay. Alright. Wow, a lot of guys are all in the same place, huh? Right, I forgot I can upgrade my arc furnaces. It's a big resource investment, but it'll pay off quickly.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Advanced cloaking. Hangar bay.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Illicit matter. Ooh, what's this? The Channel Volcana finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater in the asteroid's surface. Evidently, someone has, by rather simplistic means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole. Science Officer S. Ladayan suggests that the asteroid is an exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space, some light years away from a black hole, and a small quantity of dark matters are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation. Man, maybe it's because I got fucking Outer Wilds on the mind, but I keep thinking about Outer Wilds when I read a lot of these events. I know these are just like common sci-fi tropes, but I just got Outer Wilds on the mind. Maybe I should rewatch someone's playthrough of it at some point. We don't need fertility preacher anymore because we can no longer reproduce naturally. We just infinitely duplicate. That's how VTubers reproduce now. Infinite duplication. Evolving society, I guess. Oh god, sorry, I didn't mute my mic. Another wormhole explored. That one leads to the north, I see.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
ちょっと待ってや。
Upscaling complete.
Advanced cloaking field, alright, alright. Let's get research station output. Let's upgrade this bastion. What do we have too much of? Minerals, I see. It's a good thing mineral sells for a lot.
Actualized.
What research is this? Civilian replicators, okay. Replicate those civilians.
Upscaling complete.
Council agenda available.
Replicate those civilians. What's this? The heart of the pulsar. Okay. Uninteresting.
Research actualized.
Well, I'm sure it's interesting, but very wordy also. What technology do I want next? Let's get tachyon sensors. Climate restoration unlocked. Now, technically, we could build a... Technically, we could unlock machine worlds now that we have climate restoration. Machine world would beef the fuck out of our mining planet, but the problem with that is I would be picking up an Ascension perk that would only see application on one single planet. And I'm not sure I want to spend one of my Ascension slots for that. Now, if I had 2 natural planets, maybe I would, because the value of a machine world is immense. However, since I only have 1 natural planet, and the other one is an ecumenopolis, I'm a little bit hesitant to make that decision. So I think I will refrain from doing so.
Upscaling complete.
Wow, they are building a lot of precinct housing because of the crime caused by my VTuber cults. Oh yeah, I forgot. The flavor of my subversive cult is that... The flavor of this VTuber company is that we're a subversive cult. And we're spreading the VTuber influence to every planet we have an office on. And it's causing a lot of crime to happen on other people's planets. However, we could be causing more crime. I'm a little unimpressed with our output of crime.
Research actualized. Upscaling complete.
Corvette. Oh, hold on. I want more machine modification points.
Special project actualized.
What are you doing? Why are you doing nothing? Oh, did you unearth all of our excavation sites? I believe you did. Fascinating.
Upscaling complete.
Did we finish building all of our outposts? I think we did. I think we have managed to expand to the maximum capacity of what we want to expand. So this is going to be what our borders are going to look like. And we can finally switch from our expansionist stance to... Ooh, do I want mercantile or do I want supremacist? Mercantile would be better for our economy, honestly. Since we get more trade value, but at the same time I kind of want supremacist. Yeah, we're gonna be supremacists. I just realized all of these temples are unupgraded.
Upscaling complete.
That's kind of funny.
Special project actualized.
Can we restore
Research
Ecumenopolis yet?
actualized.
Not yet. Tachyon sensors. Okay, let's get proton launchers.
Upscaling complete.
Oh man, what Ascension perk should I get next? I'm actually not sure.
Upscaling complete.
We could get Lords of War. That would allow us to have an additional mercenary company, which would be very powerful actually. It would be very good for the economy. At the same time though, I'm not sure. Eternal Vigilance would buff up our star bases a lot, which would help us prepare against the coming doom, that is the Crisis faction. We could also save up for the Colossus project so we can get a planet killer. We could also get master builders for oh, actually we might want to get, since we're building tall, we might want to build mega structures actually. I think we're going to want to have mega structures. Yeah, I think we want mega structures. So for our last 3 Ascension perks, we... do I care about the Colossus project? I don't really care about the Colossus project. We're VTubers, we don't need weapons of mass destruction. Let's get Eternal Vigilance and then we'll get mega structures.
Research actualized.
Galactic Stock Exchange. I don't know where to build that, honestly. Can I get more ships? Hard. Okay, that is one struggle about a virtual empire, is that your fleet limit is honestly pretty bad. Your fleet limit is pretty bad. You really have to rely on having these naval anchorages. Let's build another anchorage. At least we have a very high starbase capacity, so that is nice. How many shipyards do we have? We have 2 shipyards. Let's get another shipyard going. Let's also start activating our gateways. I want to actually be able to use our gateways, so... Hello, Alacritas. I do have a ton of fortune. Okay, so the thing about playing virtual empire is that we have very limited building slots. I know this is a lot of empty space right now, but I plan on filling those empty spaces up with... I'm still trying to wait to restore Ecumenopolis. You know, now that you mention it, maybe I could turn the Ecumenopolis into a fortress world. That might work. I could also put the fortresses on Stream Studio A. Okay, I'm trying to remember what districts Ecumenopolises have. Ecumenopolises have alloy districts, consumer goods districts, entertainment districts, and and bureaucratic districts. I could make my Ecumenopolis the Unity world, and then turn this planet into the trade world. Well, this is already kind of a trade world. Let's get the Galactic Stock Exchange here. Maybe I should get rid of these temples and replace them with fortresses. Right, I forgot. I still need a science institute. Let's turn one of these research labs into a science institute. Once we restore this ring world, we can turn this into a research ring anyways. Oh, you never got the infinite people? I think you have to fill out all of your virtuality tree in order to get the infinite people. Yeah, I think I'll move my temples over here. Let's build that amount for now. And on this planet, we'll instead turn these temples into fortresses. That should help my military. These monks shall be... These... the VTuber priests. Yeah, that should help our army. Ah, the Infinity Machine. It is done. It is done. Somehow we've solved it. You helped. The organic nature of things eluded us. The answer lied behind us all this time. Of course, thank you, little ones. The universe is vast, yet so small. But now we see it all in its simple glory. It's lovely. Now that we have calculated infinity, there is but one thing we can do now. We can show you the truth. Farewell, young ones. Glad we could help.
Upscaling complete.
I don't know what showing us the truth means, but thank you. Oh, you didn't get the tree? That's really weird, actually. Huh. That sounds like a bug. The Infinity Machine. Ah, there we go. The Infinity Machine disappears into Gargantua, the thing it studied for so long. As it passes through the event horizon, the black hole begins to fluctuate. It takes in less light, and the swirls of matter being sucked in slows down. In an instant, it lets out more light than any sun and starts radiating matter back into the universe. The black hole shrinks, unfitting of its name. We now dub it Pentagrule, causing time dilation to become even stronger around it. Within Pentagrule, one can gaze into a minor universe, the other end of a black hole, one just beginning. The Infinity Machine has shown us the truth. The black holes are wombs, and universes their offspring. Studying this minor universe is bound to teach us much about the one we live in, learning from the other beginnings. That's so cool. We got the Mirror of Knowledge, extra tech, baby. We have seen infinity.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Let's see here. Why are you not on the council? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter anyways. None of your bonuses do anything. Proton launchers, let's get that. Okay, now that I have filled out all of my, hold on, this one is gonna be an anchorage. And this one is gonna be a shipyard. And where's all my shipyard stations? I want my shipyard stations to have access to a functioning gateway. So let's restore more gateways. Man, there's hardly anyone in the galactic community. That is so strange.
Upscaling complete.
Alright. I want to start building hyper relays. Why are all of my science ships idle?
Upscaling complete.
Go do stuff. Don't be idle. School idle project. Did you guys know that, like, this other series has been doing a school idol project thing? Well, not project, but school idol thing. I don't know if it was like Idolmaster or some other series. I just see ads for it around sometimes. I'm just like, oh, looks like a Love Life school idol thing is picking up pace amongst other series now. Okay, I gotta build some hyper relays. There we go. I can finally connect my empire with hyper relays. I've been putting off for so long because I needed the influence to build all these fucking outposts. But now that I'm done building fucking outposts, I can build hyper relays. Right here. Idolmaster is a new school. Yeah, no, yeah, I think that's the one that I saw ads for, like just fucking everywhere. The school idol gacha. I guess they're probably filling in the niche that Love Live left wide open by sacking their old servers. I still don't know why they did that. Like, they really didn't have to. But ever since Love Live killed a school idol project, like, that's just left like a wide gaping hole in the niche for school idols, I guess. So Idolmaster's picking up the slack now. I'm out of alloy. I have alloys. Hyper relays right here. It's kind of funny, but since I got into Love Live, like when I was a teenager, I never really thought about it much before, but as an adult, like, oh, someone retired. Okay. Here.
Upscaling complete.
I forgot that even when you had... Oh, wait, no, that leader was not immortal. Never mind. Let's get that. Now that one of our scientists have retired, we can retire this science ship. We don't need that many science ships. Why do I still have the red alert? Oh, no longer. You can get an idol who's totally useless. That's so funny. You know, it's like I never thought about it much as a teenager before, but now as an adult, I'm just like, huh. School idols are basically just teen idols, huh? Let's see here.
Potential market survey completed.
New Mystic Order. Go away. I'm not interested in your wares. Let's see here.
Research actualized.
What research? Energy? That. Yeah.
Outlier identified. Up.
Yes. We have managed to single-handedly defeat the recycling initiative. VTubers said no to recycling. I love. We were the only ones opposing that bill too. We alone managed to shut down recycling. Nice. Epic.
Research actualized.
Machine modification points. We can once again modify our VTubers to be superior. However, it looks like we don't have any more trade picks anyways. All we can do is get rid of custom made, but that's not a flaw that actually affects us. So effectively, we can't really modify our VTubers any further.
Research actualized.
Capitalism lives to kill the environment another day. We are a mega corporation, so it is very fitting for us to be doing that. Finally, we can get anti-gravity engineering. We can finally restore our Ecumenopolis.
Research actualized.
Oh, our gateways are active. I forgot I can't build a mercenary fleet in a black hole system. I have to build my mercenary somewhere else. Let's plant our mercs right here.
Potential market survey completed.
Alright. Let's unlock more technologies. And let's activate more gateways. I forgot, we have like a bajillion strategic resources right now. We have so much of it.
Actualized.
What research? Planetary shield generator? Alright, for our last tradition tree, what do I want to get? Right, we need subterfuge actually. Let's get subterfuge. We're gonna be VTuber spies.
Upscaling complete.
And let's build more hyper relays. Yeah, sure, fine, deal, go away. Abandoned sensory array. We have found the sensory array solemnly standing watch on Mirak 2. The planet has no sapient life to speak of, so it must be an abandoned outpost. It was built recently, but it is not functioning. It would require both repairs and research to bring it back to working condition, while breaking it apart would allow us to learn something new about it.
Situation
Yeah, we'll
log
fix it.
advised.
Whatever.
Research actualized.
Paradise Dome. Let's get that. Anti-gravity engineering, finally. We'll finally be able to fix up our relic world, that's what it's called. Relic world. That's what we want to fix up. For now, I need to build more hyper relays. Hyper relays are like the highways of your empire. The space highways.
Potential market survey completed. A system has been surveyed.
Alright, let's restore this Ecumenopolis. It will become a great city once more. Once more. Hehehe.
Identified. Research actualized.
Exotic gas refineries.
Research actualized.
Plasma cannons. Hollow temple, there we go. The fumes lie thick. The planet Eton Stellaris 2 is a toxic wasteland, but our scans unveil that it has not always been so. A now extinct civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via a heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. On a remote hill, close to a major city, we have found the lone active facility, a robot assembly plant, desolated and surrounded by military vehicles, so deteriorated they break upon touch. The facility is alien and mysterious, but it could provide us with ample study materials. Ooh.
Upscaling complete.
City planets. Yeah, no, city planets are like an insane sci-fi concept. They're like... They're unbelievably cool, honestly. They're absolutely an insane sci-fi concept. I actually had a dream about one once. It was a pretty cool dream, actually. In that dream, I was on this Ecumenopolis, this city planet. How do I describe it? It's like a city of gold spanning the entire planet, and there were so many layers to the city.
Market outlier identified.
It's kind of like Taurus from Star Wars. If you ever played the KOTOR games, it's kind of like I'm surprised I still remember the name. It's kind of like Taurus from Star Wars, where there's just God, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. Where there's like multiple layers to the city. On the very top surface of the layer, on the very top layer of the city, there's like majestic. It's like everything's majestic, golden. There's grand theaters, palaces, etc. And then on the underside of the city, underneath the walkways of the upper layer, it's just like, it's basically the slums. It's enormous expanses of slums all the way down, where all the lower class citizens live, basically all the minorities essentially. In the slums they work in these like big metal, they basically run the planet. Like they handle all the upkeep of all the facilities and all the pipes, the gears, everything that makes the city run. Essentially, they're responsible for handling all of that. They do all the dirty work, the manual labor that the people living on the surface don't have to deal with, and they don't even have to think about it because they live in a lap of luxury essentially. Yeah, no, KOTOR is honestly such a good game. God, I played that so long ago. Honestly, I could stream it one of these. That would actually be a pretty interesting stream game now that I think about it. Let's see. Pulvinites are going psionic.
Identified.
I don't know who these guys are. They're rocks. That's cool. They're psionic rocks. That's always cool. My dreams are gonna get Disney DMC. I can talk. I'm just describing like the scenery right now. I haven't even gone into the actual story of the dream. And yes, there is a story. Hold on. While the crater in question was most likely the result of a regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns in the resulting depression originated at a later time. Science officer S. Edwig Ladayan argues that these surface level patterns are not the result of an impact but a collision, one between asteroid ZL-1757 and some unspecified orbital installation of a ship or of alien make. But yeah, the actual plot of the dream, oh god, I don't want to deal with that event, man. I'll deal with that later. Oh god, my nose is running. Hold on, I need to deal with my nose being runny. I'm gonna mute for a second. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, anyways, I'm back. Anyway, so in the dream, the Ecumenopolis, the Golden Ecumenopolis, is ruled over by the Empress. She's clad in this, like, honestly, the aesthetics is very 40k, honestly. She's clad in, like, this big, majestic golden armor. She has a giant sword, naturally. And I was friends with her daughter, the crown princess of the empire. And the crown princess, and so I should describe the characters more. So fucking, hold on, can I establish a mercenary? No, not yet. Okay, so the Empress is she's very empressly, you know, like, rules with an iron fist, maintains the status quo, etc. And, however, her daughter is very different from her. Her daughter is, the mother is very, oh, you're the ruler? Huh, okay. The mother is very imperial, very straightforward, imperial, very standard, but the daughter is, like, very liberal and progressive in comparison. She cares a lot about the well-being of her citizens, and spends a lot of time amongst her citizens, actually. She especially spends a lot of time with the minorities living in the Undercity. Ah, there's predatory plants, that's cool. Science officer has made some troubling finds on Asum 3rd. The planet's megaflora is not only widespread and gargantuan in proportion, but also predatory. Various species of carnivorous plants rest patiently on its surface, releasing aromatic lures into the air and waiting for prey to come near. Sensitive tendrils on the terminus of the plant's leaves register the approach of animals, resulting in plants snapping shut around their hapless prey, which are left to be slowly corroded by digestive acids. Edwig warns that any future colonists will have to steer clear of these predatory plants, as they appear more than capable of trapping a lone adult VTuber. A lone adult VTuber. But yeah, like, so the crown prince, ooh, okay. The crown princess of the Ecumenopolis is very liberal, very progressive. She cares a lot about the rights of her citizens and the well-being of her citizens. And she spends a lot of time working to improve their conditions. You get the idea. And of course, that's always been a major point of contention in her relationship with her mother. Because she strongly disagrees with her mother about, you know, the Imperial project and maintaining Imperial order, because she wants her citizens to be happy and have good lives and all that jazz. And but of course, you know, her mother, the Empress is her mother, so her mother loves her very much, regardless of their I don't really care about this event. Regardless of their ideological differences, you know, her mother loves her very much, and especially since she's the crown princess, you know, she's very protective of her. She looks after her, etc. However, there was always one major issue that has always been irreconcilable between them. Not so much them, but more from the daughter's side, really. Can I... Wow, these fucking arc furnaces are kicking ass. Can I build another arc furnace? I want to see if I can build another arc furnace. I can! Oh yeah. Let's build another arc furnace. Can I build another Dyson Swarm? I kind of want another Dyson Swarm. Can I? Ooh, I can get engineering research. I cannot. Well, fuck me. But yeah, the biggest point of contention was that the major there's this major group of racial minorities on that planet, and the biggest point of contention was always the fact that they're seen as subhumans by the planet's imperial majority, and that makes it, and the policy has always been very stacked against them and their basic rights, and
Research actualized.
it's always a major point of contention because the taboo that they face in society makes it very difficult to fight for their rights, and it's pretty, and with the direction that the imperial policy was going in, it was pretty clear that things are going to come to a head eventually. So that's always been something that's weighed heavily on the mind of the crown princess, because she cares a lot about that group of minorities, and she really wants them to have their rights recognized. Oh, header research has changed people. Oh, our new header, okay. But
Scaling complete.
you know, stigma and oppression and stuff. But anyways, in the dream I know about all of that because I'm friends with the crown princess, and she often vents to me about her frustrations and anxieties about how things are going, and I listen to her, I help her, make her feel better, etc. That kind of stuff. We can disband the science ship. So yeah. So eventually, things reach a point where she's really worried about what her mother is going to do, because she's afraid that her mother is planning a genocide, essentially. She's worried that her mother is going to, actually, what else? Should I say planning? No, I think in the dream by that point, it wasn't just in the planning phases anymore. It was, I think, like, there were already a lot of
Research actualized.
acts and policies being pushed out that was in fact genocidal in nature, which was why she was so anxious about what her mother was doing. And so she wondered if it's gonna be too late to save them at this point, and you know, she was really anxious about whether or not she can actually stop her mother. So I encouraged her to, you know, to take the final opportunity to go see her mother, and to have to work up the courage to speak to her mother about it, and to try to put an end to her plans, because, you know, things are reaching a boiling point. If she doesn't do something now, she might not ever get the chance to do it again in the future. So I encourage her to work up the courage to go confront her mother about her policies, about the rights of the people living in her empire. But I remember that night I had that conversation with her, and she was just working up the courage to go speak with her mother. Her mother suddenly, in the middle of the night, her mother pushed out her plan. And that night, the Imperial troops, all clad in armor with swords, guns, etc. All the stuff you would expect from like a very 40k aesthetic. But yeah, like that night, her mother mobilized the Imperial troops. They went out into the city to because they want to finally clear the city of that specific minority that they don't want in the city anymore, that they don't want on the planet anymore in general. But they were starting with the capital. They're basically starting this like massive ethnic cleansing campaign that night. And so there was this big panic. I was helping. Up is down. Anyways, but yeah, like so that night I was like helping a lot of people like trying to escape the capital that night. Because they had essentially just all become refugees trying to flee from the capital. Oh shit, we unlocked the L gate. I don't want to unlock the L gate yet. But yeah, it's like that night I was like helping the refugees organize. We already had plans in case of a worst case scenario. It's just that we never thought we would have to put into action so soon. So there was this big panic to try to get everyone evacuated, to take the reach the safe houses, to reach the safe houses, to secure the escape routes out of the city, to reach the spaceports and whatnot, to try to get off the planet as soon as they can. And the princess was at that point in like this big, she was very panicked at that point because she didn't expect things to go that bad that quickly. And all the courage she had worked up to go speak with her mother just kind of went out the window because of that. And so she was also trying to just help people evacuate, but in the panic, in the middle of the night, you know, she was in this alleyway. She suddenly runs into her mother. Her mother was surprised to see her up so late. Her mother was like, she was genuinely curious what she was doing out that late, because, you know, there was all this violence going on. Her mother was actually worried about her safety. And the daughter was she was really panicked at that point. She didn't, but more importantly, what do I need? I need influence. Okay, I need influence. But more importantly, the daughter was holding on to one of the plans that the refugees had drafted up in order to... She was holding the plans to an escape route. And her mother saw that. And so her mother asked her, you know, what is that? Where did you find this, you know? And, you know, the princess really wanted to tell her the truth, to beg her to stop her plans, because this was the final chance she has at getting her mother to stop, right? But in that moment, in that critical moment, she lost her nerves, and she said she simply found the plans because she lost her nerves and couldn't tell her the truth that she actually was trying to help people evacuate, that she really wanted her mother to stop, you know, being genocidal. And so in that moment, you know, her mother thought that she simply found the plans. She took the paper, she thanked her daughter. The mother truly believed that the daughter was, you know, on her side, helping her accomplish her plans. So she thanked her. She says she did her country a great service. and she left following the plans to uncover one of those escape houses that the refugees had set up, which was actually this large theater. It was this really majestic theater, actually. It was this really who are you? You're an explorer. Okay. It was this really majestic theater that the refugees were using as a safe house. They had all these secret compartments, and they were using it as a safe house to hide people in until they could secure an escape to the spaceport to leave the planet. But unfortunately, because the plans to that safe house was leaked in that moment, the Empress was able to order her forces to surround the theater and to set fire to it. And I remember as the theater burned, the princess looked on in despair, realizing that, oh crap, oh shit, the Zoom Hive had
Potential spaceborne resource.
opened the L gates. Oh, okay, it's just a bunch of L drakes. That's not a big deal. Oh my god. 3 identical events, hold on. The L gates in the Calvan Maelstrom system has become active, the network seemingly pried open by a foreign state, after the old wounds in subspace had begun to open, but before the L gate had been fully stabilized, something broke through. A giant creature hastily dubbed the Eldrake has emerged into the Calvan Maelstrom system, and frenzied reports indicate that similar scenes are playing out in all the L gate systems across the galaxy. The specimen does not appear to be hostile and is already on the move. It appears to be searching for something, but projections put the final destination as the Yamek Singularity system. It is unlikely to find what it's looking for there. Huh. So we have Eldrakes this time. Oh, that's not bad. The Eldrakes are not actually hostile. And now all of the L systems have been opened. But yeah, as the theater burned and the refugees inside perished, the princess looked on in despair because she realized that it was her own cowardice that had... It was her own cowardice in the moment, in that critical moment when she could have stopped her mother, that she failed to save the people she was fighting really hard to protect. Ah, thank you for the posture and slurp redeem. I will hydrate and straighten out my back. But yeah, that was a very intense moment in the dream. I remember I told the princess that she needed to pull it together because that was one of many safe houses scattered across the city, and there were still a lot of refugees that had to be evacuated. So I told the princess to get it together because we still needed to help more. You know, one safe house has been compromised, but we could still help the remaining refugees escape while there's still a chance. And so I remember at the end of the dream, we were sitting on one of those transports in silence, moving with the refugees towards the spaceports so they can finally leave the planet. And I remember the refugees thanked the princess for helping them escape, even though one of the safe houses had been burned down. Because, you know, despite that happening, they were still happy that she managed to save as many people as she did. But the princess still seemed haunted by her failure, and it was something that she wasn't going to be able to live down, no matter how many lives she managed to save. It was simply something she couldn't forgive herself for. But yeah, that was the end of the dream.
Research actualized.
It was honestly quite a fascinating dream. Like, It's always fascinating when I have these dreams that have such intricate plots, you know? Even better when I can actually remember them in such vivid detail.
Potential spaceborne resource encountered. Upscaling complete.
We need a commander for this fleet. Ah, we have a commander right here. Armchair commander.
Research actualized.
But yeah, that was the one time I had a dream about an ecumenopolis. Actually, no, that wasn't just one time. I had dreams in that specific setting multiple times. It's just that that one dream was the most memorable one I had. Let's see. What was I doing?
Potential spaceborne resource encountered.
Right, I need more hyper relays. That's what I need. And I need to have hyper relays that connect to the other side of the galaxy. Yes.
Outlier identified.
I still don't have enough influence. Good heavens.
Research actualized.
I should probably send someone over to the L systems too, so we can claim it while the iron is hot. We were wrong. The station orbiting Tau Ari 4 is not uninhabited. Instead, it is crawling with giant alien arthropods. The probes we deployed into the station only returned skittering shadows and large mandibles before signal was lost. Deep scans of the station have also revealed that what we postulate to be an incredibly complex databank. To reach this databank, we would have to go through that cluster of many-legged defenders. We are not risking our scientists. We'll leave them alone. Let's see, we unlocked a command center. Command centers are pretty strong, so I'm gonna build them in all of my bastions because I like them. Because they are good. This is gonna give us a shit ton of pop-ups in 360 days. I do remember that in that specific dream world though, since I've returned to it multiple times, I do remember that like the plot does continue. My station now. Hello, Misery. Like I remember later on in later dreams, I don't remember the story of the later dreams quite as well, quite as vividly as that one specifically, but I do remember in later dreams like eventually the daughter does succeed her mother as the empress of that empire. And I remember once she inherited the throne, she does push for much more progressive and liberal policies.
Actualized.
Although at that point she had also become, she was much older later on, and she does also become quite a bit more jaded
Upscaling complete.
and cynical. And importantly, she also never got over the incident many years ago when she failed to stop her, many decades ago by that point, when she failed to stop her mother from committing genocide. So that was something that continued to haunt her. Again, I don't remember the later dreams quite as clearly as that one though, so I don't remember what the plot of the later ones were like. Only that I continue to interact with the princess. I continue to interact with the princess later on through many dreams.
Potential market survey completed. A system has been surfaced.
Honestly, though, it's been quite a long time since I've been in that dream world. I wonder if I'll be able to revisit it someday. It's not very easy for me to actually be able to revisit my dream worlds, honestly. Mostly because I don't really have control over which ones I experience every time I go to sleep.
Complete.
That's a lot of pop-ups. Like, whatever dreamscape I experience is basically up to the mercy of whatever my brain feels like showing me. Ah, I need research. I also need to sell some of this crap. I also need to build a new,
Ships upscaled.
I should really claim the L system. I also really shouldn't really bother interact with the princess.
Potential
I really
space
should not
resource
bother buying those moats and strategic resources. I have more than enough, honestly. I should wait for my influence to recover so I can claim the L system. Where are all my science ships? Why are they all outside the... What the hell, man? Where are my explorers? Go explore the L system. What is wrong with you? Go explore the L system. Good God. But yeah, no, it's quite an exhilarating sci-fi dreamscape. I like having sci-fi dreamscapes. They're always so cool. I kind of wish I have them more often.
Ships upscaled.
My most recent one, the one I had just last night wasn't sci-fi, but it was still kind of interesting.
Situation log revised.
I don't care about your secret fealty.
Council agenda ready.
Outlier identified.
I think I posted about my most recent dream that I had
Research actualized.
just last night, but I can also try to recall it again right now, just because, like, I don't know, my dreams are fun. I like talking about my dreams. I don't need that technology. Expertise, propulsion, voidcraft. Propulsion? But yeah, like in my most recent dream just last night, I was in this like village.
Ships
It's kind of a weird village because it's like indoors, like, and by indoors I mean at the boundary of the village there are walls and ceilings, which is very puzzling. I don't know how that works, but it just works. Why is there no hyper relay there? But anyways, in the village, oh god, my cough. Sorry.
scaling complete.
In the village, there's... Oh god, that's so many ships. What was I gonna say? It was a very humble village, but above the village, hovering in the sky above, are these giant floating islands. They're all artificial islands, and they're where the cities are built. And it's in these cities that the elites of this society
Surveyed.
live. And the funny thing about those elites is that none of them actually owns any... They don't own anything. All of them are renting. Oh crap. Stream Resource Hub B has now been restored as an ecumenopolis. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Wow, we have a lot of amenities. Alright, let's build some ecclesiastical arcologies. Let's turn this into a proper stream hub. Wow, look at that city. God, that is majestic. I fucking love cool sci-fi bullshit.
Research actualized.
That is so cool. But yeah, like in the city hovering above the village, all the elites
Market survey.
rent. They don't own the properties they live in.
Market survey complete.
All of them rent, and I'm pretty sure all of them rent from each other. So the entire economy runs on them paying rent to each other for some reason. It was very strange. Like that was just their entire economy. I don't know how that works.
Research.
But anyways, we never actually go to the islands hovering above anyway, so they don't really matter that much. I stayed in the village the whole time, where people lead peaceful lives, except for the ghost that was haunting them. But the village was actually quite interesting because they have all these different different sectors of the village where they're dedicated to like different parts of the economy, like weaving, crafting, food production, etc. It was a very organized, it was a very well organized village. But anyways, yeah, like I mentioned, like the village was being haunted by this ghost. It kind of looked like the fucking it kind of looked like the shades from Odin Sphere. I don't know if you ever played Odin Sphere before, but in that game there's these giant shades that are like that haunt the cold, frosty mountains, and I need so much influence. The ghost in that dream kind of looked like those guys, just big black shadows. And there was one haunting the village, and it would occasionally attack people, which you know wasn't good. I want my mega structure. God, please just let me have my mega structure tech already. Good God.
Ships upscaled.
Can I hire a guy from the curator order actually? Give me a guy. Ah, God, I forgot that costs influence. God damn it. Alright, we're changing the header research to the who Sensei Borkaz. Sensei Borkaz, please help us unlock mega structures.
Ships upscaled.
But yeah, like this ghost was haunting the village. It would occasionally attack people, and it wasn't visible to the naked eye was the problem. So, but it was visible to animals. So the village would keep a dog around because the dog would be able to see the ghost and warn the villagers when the ghost was lurking around. Someone just died. The Minister of State died. I didn't know you guys can die. Well, we have a new Minister of State now. Sensei Borkaz, why don't you rule this planet? But yeah, the ghost was only visible to like animals, so people would keep a dog around just so the dog would be able to warn them about the ghost. Death of a great leader. I'm surprised he died. But the quirky thing was that I could also see the ghost, but only when the ghost was attacking me. I could not see the ghost under normal circumstances, except for when it is attacking me. So every once in a while, everything would suddenly turn red for me, and I would see this big great shadow advancing towards me, and I would be like, "Oh, great! There's the ghost. It's coming for me." and I would have to flee from it.
Future
Sometimes I would
survey
run on foot. Sometimes I would drive a car. It was very weird to be driving a car in my dream because I don't. Oh. Oh, hold on. Someone is trying to establish contact with us. We hear the rush of flowing liquid in the distance and the squawking of and wing flapping of tiny avians taking flight. The transition seems to be coming from a thriving biome. Hello? There's no response. End communications. I think we're gonna get the Gaia world. We're gonna get the Gaia world terraformer. Not that it matters because we're only gonna be able to terraform one planet. Oh god, actually, do I even want to terraform the one planet? I'll see. But yeah, like every once.
spaceborne resource encountered.
The channel Mercura has entered the Ranction system and is observing the Eldrake circling the star. This creature seems lost, but has noted our vessel's presence. While it does not approach, its circuitous route now incorporates almost a playful plunge and sweep, seemingly directed at channel Mercuria. Let's try to communicate with it.
Situation log revised.
We'll communicate with the Drakes. Jungle talking to me. Hell yeah. But yeah, like every once in a while the Great Shadow, everything would turn red and I would see the Great Shadow advancing towards me. I would jump in my car. It was a Japanese K car, by the way. I've been here for long enough that that's just what cars look like in my mind now. But yeah, like I would jump into my K car and I would drive away. It felt weird being able to drive. And also, it's not like I could go that fast anyways because I was in the indoor village, so there wasn't exactly that much space for me to drive around in. But it was fast enough that I could get away from the ghost pretty easily. Someone is attempting to contact us again. We hear the sounds of the biome from earlier. Still, nobody is present. Let's trace the source of this transmission.
Revised. Upscaling complete.
Let's see.
Upscaling complete. Potential market survey complete.
But yeah, eventually this one time this ghost catches up to me. Oh, hi guys. Marauders. Okay. So yeah, eventually this one time this ghost catches up to me and I decided to actually communicate with it. I was like, I actually really appreciate the time we get to spend together. It's kind of nice being able to just, play this game of cat and mouse all the time, dealing with your bullshit, etc. And the ghost was actually really surprised that I talked to it. That was the first time anyone had tried to talk to the ghost. So it was very surprised that I was actually speaking to it. And it was like, wow, thank you. Nobody's ever said that to me before. So the ghost was very appreciative. And so that was nice, having the ghost reciprocate that. But what is this planet doing? Oh, that's what it's doing. The ghost thanked me. It was very happy that I appreciated the way I do, but it doesn't change the fact that it's gonna keep attacking me. Partly it was partly because I can only perceive the ghost when it is attacking me, but another part of it was just because that was just what the ghost does. So we established communications are met with now familiar sounds of the biome. However, this time we hear someone speaking. Warm greetings, Oshi. I've been expecting you. Pardon the pretense, but I had to know how curious you were. Now let me ask you something. How do you value life? Who are you? Ah, you'd rather not snip the pleasantries? Very well. Allow me to introduce myself. A smile spreads across the plantoid's face. I am Azarin, but until you answer my question, I will say no more. Now tell me, what value do you ascribe to life? Is this a trick question? The plantoid sighs. At last, a people with more than conquest on their minds. I share your sentiment. All life holds infinite potential. Now allow me to explain my reason for contacting you. I am a former astrobiologist from Azathia, turned scholar of astral creation. I seek the materials needed to create new life. Astral creation requires more energy than I can generate on my own. Azarin paused before continuing. I assure you this is a worthwhile pursuit. But first, a challenge. I would like to send you a gift of sorts. See if you are able to neutralize it. What is Azathia? Now, what is astral creation? An excellent question. Astral creation is an advanced variant of terraformation. It is incredibly powerful. By seeding a planet with one of my terraformation nuclei, as Erin indicates the buds on her back, we will be able to transform almost any planet into a thriving Gaia world. The process requires a great deal of energy, but the results are nothing short of spectacular. Amazing, yes? The gift I send you is a first step towards that end. What is Azathia? Azathia was my home. It was a Gaia world and the capital of the Astrophyton Plexus, my people's empire, and home to many different species. Sadly, they are all lost. Azarin's gaze drifts. At its pinnacle, our world was a wonder to behold, teeming with life and natural beauty. I imagine such biological diversity has scarcely existed since, but it all fell apart. Now, treat my gift with care. Tell us about your ship. Ah yes, this may seem unusual to the uninitiated. Indeed, this is the interior of my ship. Azarin gestures to her surroundings. This is the Vivarium. It is a dome ship, complete with a fully functioning integrated ecosystem. I admit I am quite proud of it. The gift I have given you was grown here. Well, until next time then.
Situation log revised.
Stay calm. Returning home from the desolate surface of Gerher II, Science Officer Vano Liban brings with them a sheet of woven plant fabric. It is a fiber. Its exact origin and purpose is unknown, but has proven quite absorbent in texts. While useless to the sciences, Vano Liban has taken a shine to the thing and now carries with them wherever they go. Officer Vano Liban is a real happy fruit, the crew whispers. Livan has gained a towel. Livan now has the towel. What the hell is the towel bearer trait? Livan? What? Oh wow, what the hell? A towel has immense psychological value. Plus 42 survey speed. What the hell? That is one powerful ass towel. Alright. Starbase.
Special project actualized.
Should not go anywhere without your towel. So true. I mean, these are virtual VTubers, but you know, towels are still nice. Azarin's bacteria. We have made progress with Azarin's organic gift. The growing potential for interdisciplinary scientific advancement is encouraging. We have collated our findings and having neutralized any potential threat from the microorganism, we are ready to contact Azarin again. Azarin is delighted to hear of our breakthrough. Wonderful. I appreciate and applaud your efforts. Now, Cult of Oshi, I have another question. To escape death, would you take the life of another? Yes, we would. Indeed, most would. Survival is the driving force of all living things. After all, understanding and accepting that fact might save you one day, in your conscience. Before my next query, I have another gift for you. It is a Rafflesia azathia, a type of flower native to my ship. I challenge you to make it bloom. Farewell for now.
Situation log revised.
Okay, I'll make your flower bloom.
Upscaling complete. Future market survey complete. Upscaling complete.
Azarin's Rafflesia. Our initial attempts to provoke a reaction from the flower bud were underwhelming. It was only when we applied electrical stimuli beyond our usual safety parameters that we were able to bring the flower to bloom. We have completed Azarin's latest task and are ready to contact her again. A tiny pollination drone buzzes around Azarin's head. She gently wafts it away. Hello again. The Rafflesia azathia sure is an interesting plant, wouldn't you agree? Evolution truly is a wonderful thing. I'm impressed you were able to apply the required amount of energy to make it bloom. She claps her hands excitedly. Time for another question. Would you sacrifice your own kind if it meant you could save lives elsewhere on a massive scale? We would. Azarin nods in understanding. Yes, it may seem the obvious choice, but when caught up in the moment, it can be very hard to see it through. We must set aside our emotions and do what is best for the greater good. I have one final question for you. Would you hesitate to remove a threat? Yes, decisive action requires consideration. You like having time to think. Unfortunately, one does not always have the privilege of extra time. Decisions must be made, and a moment of deliberation could be the difference between success and failure. Zarin is quiet for a moment, then concludes. Well, I have asked you enough questions. You possess admirable patience. I will take some time to collate this information. We shall speak again soon. Goodbye. God damn it, I answered the last one wrong. Whatever. We have so many factions. I don't want these factions. I'll suppress these factions.
Survey complete.
Oh, hi. Chotomate. I'm suppressing factions. I want to promote our, Promote. There. Okay, politicking side. Astro Creator Azarin. Oshi, warm greetings. I have concluded that you are an excellent advocate for astral creation. Azarin smiles. Together we shall breathe life into the void. Together we shall inspire hope for all. As long as you strive to create new life, my skills and my ships are at your disposal. If this pleases you, I would gladly join you. Astral creation is an advanced variant of... Okay, we already said that. What are those things on your back? Azarin seems surprised at the question. A trait unique to my species, simply put. In our youth, they grow quickly, not without discomfort, I might add, and must be pruned regularly, lest we be weighed down by them. She smiles. At my age, however, such troubles are a thing of the past. They are not quite seeds, but it would do for an analogy. I've come to call them terraformation nuclei. Within them sleeps the potential for growth, for rebirth, and for life. What is that buzzing tiny drone of yours? This one? Azarin gently lifts the little flyer. This is a pollination drone. They help to ensure the vigor and future of my ship's ecosystem. They're not altogether inorganic and even possess the ability to produce pollen on their own. Azarin points at the drone's bottom. They can even regulate pollen transfer by the use of static magnetism from their battery terminals. Adorable, isn't it? Alright, we will hire you. Typing quickly into a command console, Azarin adjusts some instruments. Wonderful. I have plotted a course for your capital and will be arriving shortly. Oh, and before I forget, my ship's ecosystem is home to a wide variety of ectohormones. To mark this joyous occasion, please accept this gift of pheromones. They contain a potent compound which will bring certain benefits to your people. It is well deserved. Oh god, my throat. I should probably stop streaming soon. My throat hurts. We have gotten a pheromone cocktail. Everyone is happy. And importantly, we have Azarin now. Ah, God, my throat. Alright, excuse me. Alright. Oh God, my throat is killing me. I want to try out something first. Random plant person. We do have a population of 546 VTubers, so. Alright, let's see. Transfix terraforming nuclei. I want to create a Gaia world as a test. I'm not actually going to inhabit it yet, but I want to see life bloom. Let's put it here, next to Stream Resource Hub A. And once the process is complete, we'll see the results. It's not that I haven't gotten her before, it's that I kind of want to check the bonuses to make sure that it's actually a bonus we're going to want. Because if it's not a bonus we are going to want, then I'm not going to transform a planet that I actually inhabit.
Situation log revised. Upscaling. Potential market survey completed.
Sorry, I got a cough drop thing, a medicinal cough drop in my throat, not in my throat, in my mouth right now, so I'm just quietly sucking on it right now because oh my God, my throat hurts.
Upscaling complete. Future market.
God, I want to restore my shattered ring so badly. Why am I not getting the technology? God damn it.
Research actualized.
The Senate passed what? Military readiness? Okay.
Situation log revised. Upscaling complete.
Terraforming has begun. Let's see. Ah, improve energy initiatives. Let's grab that. Since we already have all our traditions maxed out, we can just pick up as many policies as we need. Like forge subsidies and capacity, fleet supremacy, etc.
Upscale.
Ah. Astro creator Azarin. Her health has visibly declined. She refused to be examined, so we are unable to help her. Oh, right. I forgot I have a mercenary company now. I should upgrade them.
A system has been surveyed.
Build hyper relay here. Let's build one connecting to our planet as well. Also, I just realized since we already maxed out our traditions, I need to spend some time ascending my planets.
Upscaling complete.
Let's upgrade our stream studio. This will help us get the most out of our planet.
Research actualized.
Mega war form. Mega war android. That sounds badass. I want that. Not that I need that. Hold on, what is our VTuber mercenary company called? Watchtower Defenders. That's a great name. I dig it.
Potential market survey completed. Potential market survey completed.
Council agenda ready.
Upscaling complete.
What do we have too much resources of? God, we have too much resources of everything that we're just not spending. What happened to the guy that was building the, Didn't I send the guy to go build a, forge of some kind? I'm pretty sure I sent a guy to do that. Go build a... Oh, am I at my arc furnace limit? I think I'm at my arc furnace limit, which is why they're not building it. Ah, shame.
Research actualized.
Who are you? That's a badass haircut. Who are you? Huh. This guy looks pretty cool. Ooh, we can get Sapient Combat AI. That seems fitting for VTubers to have.
Future market survey complete.
I swear I'm never gonna unlock
A system has been surveyed.
fucking
Upscaling complete.
the technology I need to restore ring worlds. I just want my ring so bad.
Situation log revised. Potential mark.
Acting of their own volition, one of our scientists has covertly obtained a sample from one of Astro Creator Azarin's terraformation nuclei. Researching this bud could provide valuable information which Azarin does not seem inclined to share at this stage. Yeah, let's study it.
Situation log revised.
Against her. She won't be happy that we stole one of her buds, but like, we gotta study it. Ah, we keep reaching the maximum of our resources. Ah, can I build more ships? Yes, I can actually. Let's build another fleet then.
Special project.
Ah.
actualized. Situation log revised.
I've gotten that event changed so many times, I don't really care about it. Okay. Oh, okay. This fleet has 80,000 power. Let's see if you can defeat the Stellarite Devourer. Go fight the Stellarite Devourer. Oh, I just noticed the Vivarium cannot cloak. Eldrake observed. Oh, it's just this event that we already have.
Incoming inquiry. Competitors engaged.
Competitors engaged? How does our ship fare against the Stellarite Devourer? No more deal. No more deal. Oh wow, we're destroying the Stellarite Devourer. Look at that HP drain. Hell yeah. The Stellarite Devourer has been vanquished. Its remains curled up and evaporated, leaving only its egg sac and its digestive system with the stellar matter it contains. Some of our scientists have urged us to examine the remains, while others wish for us to retrieve the egg sac. Maybe there's some profound knowledge to be had from understanding the digestive system, or might we gain some insight from the egg sac? I want the egg sac. Alright, fleet, go get fixed up.
Research actualized.
We got egg sacked. Stream Resource Hub B. This one? Hold on, what does the egg sac do again? I'm gonna look it up. Because I don't quite remember what the egg sac do. Let's see. Stellarite Devourer. Oh, that's what it does. And what does this do? Ah, that's what it does. Okay. I'll study the egg sac then. This egg sac is mine. And we need, Zarin, can you survey this system, please?
A system has been surveyed.
Thank you.
System has been surveyed.
Hyper relay. More psionic folks.
Research actualized.
Ooh, Citadel of Faith. I want the Citadel of Faith. Alright, we gotta build a hyper relay here. We gotta build a hyper relay here. And another one here.
Research actualized.
God damn it, we don't have enough influence.
Special project.
Oh, jump drive. I want the jump drive. Give me the jump drive. The observation probes we had left behind at the site of the Stellar Devourer's final demise reports that the portions of the body have started to merge back into the star. The energy seems to have increased stellar activity, but with the removal of the egg sac, our calculations say that it won't be enough to restore the frontal system to its former luster. If we turn our transport ship back now, we could still potentially reignite the star. No, we are taking the egg sac. The sack is ours. It's our sack. Ah, my nose.
Ships upscaled.
Egg sack stolen. It's our egg now.
Future market survey complete.
Let's see. I want to build some. Hold on. I need to pause for a second. My nose is really runny. Alright, I'm back. Right, I want to build some orbital rings, because these orbital rings are very good for boosting the maximum capacity of our planets. I don't know if I can build them around the ring world, though. I don't think I can. The deicide of the Stellar Devourer. A bright day greeted the packed crowds on Stream Resource Hub B. Today, as the procession carrying our proof of the destruction of the Stellar Devourer traveled throughout the planet's cities, the parade's progress was broadcast throughout the Empire to billions of viewers. The Devourer's egg sac already seems to have become a staple of VTuber culture, inspiring artists and creators across the cult of Oshi. After finishing the world tour, the Devourer's egg sac was placed in a specialized display at the center of the capital to inspire generations to come. We can now consume stars. The VTubers are now capable of eating stars alive. Our covert science team has been able to learn a lot from studying the samples of Astro Creator Azarin's nucleus. This project has concluded successfully, and Azarin is none the wiser.
Research actualized.
We now have ecological adaptation. Not that we need that technology,
Completed.
but we have it now. We stole it off of her body. Alright, I cannot build orbital rings around the
Special project actualized.
around the stream's ring worlds. Ooh, Ranction Eldrake tamed. Oddly enough, the Eldrake responds well to the transmission broadcasts at wavelengths usually reserved for IFF systems. Science Officer S. Hernfalov has developed a fairly sophisticated set of commands that the Eldrake is able to interpret and will happily execute, in exchange for the occasional friendly wrestling match with one of our science ships. We got an Eldrake! Oh my god. I can't even... It doesn't even show me the stats of this thing. So I don't even know how strong this is, but it's probably as strong as the other drakes. Oh my god, I have an Eldrake now. And it has a jump drive? Oh my god. Well, let's bring the Eldrake home. I didn't realize you can tame the Eldrakes, actually. That's cool. Anyways, let's go kill the automated dreadnought. Oh, I need to build a starbase here.
Special project actualized.
Oh my god, I tamed another Eldrake. Eh? No, okay, I only got the one. You're only allowed to have one Eldrake, it seems. For game balance reasons, I imagine. Automated dreadnought. Let's kill it.
Potential market survey completed. A system has been surveyed.
There we go. Screw balance. More drakes. We have managed to disable the automated dreadnought in the Zandaban system. Despite the punishment it took from our ships, the structural integrity of the warship's massive hull remains largely intact. Our boarding parties found the mummified remains of the dreadnought's alien crew still manning their stations. Before expiring, they activated some kind of automated patrol mode, which the limited star shipboard AI has been locked on for the past 7.8 million years. Although it would take an incredible amount of resources, some of our engineers believe that the dreadnought can be restored and put back into service with our fleet. It would certainly make for powerful flagships. Leviathan Tech Genesis. Leviathan Tech Genesis? Oh, I know what Leviathan Tech Genesis is. Unfortunately, I don't think we can apply it to our VTubers. Because we're already... Or maybe we can... Hold on, I want to look it up first. What Leviathan traits can we even apply to machines? Mechanical Leviathan traits. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I don't really care about these traits though, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Let's just restore that ship.
Situation log revised.
Alright. I need a ship to come repair this thing. And, Azarin, please survey that system.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, thank you for the posture and, height. Slurp redeem. Manager Bunny, I will drink. I don't want your caravan cruiser. Get out of here. I need to improve my fleet capacity. Unfortunately, that is going to be a little bit difficult, seeing as we don't have a lot of space for fortresses is the biggest issue. We're gonna have to build some fortresses here. Also, wow, we are generating a fuck ton of we have so much prosperity preachers. I think we don't need to have more. I think we need more metallurgists. Let's get metallurgists. Let's turn this temple into a ministry of production, because we really need more metallurgy. We are generating a ton of unity, and at this point what we really need is more alloys, honestly. Watering my VTuber like a Japanese peace lily. Yeah, it's very easy to forget to drink and stuff when you're playing a game that demands so much of your attention. Why do we have food? We are VTubers, we don't need food. Right, I forgot. Azarin generates food.
Special project actualized.
I forgot that Azarin literally just generates food with her body. Her body just produces food. Immature specimen. Whoa, what? Oh, we do have another Eldrake. What? I have two Eldrakes? What in the world? I didn't realize I had a second Eldrake. What? Why do I have so many Drakes? Well, at least it looks like my empire is finally connected with relay systems. So that should make moving around the empire a little bit easier.
Survey completed.
Right, I was gonna build orbital ring. The Dreadnought's reactor was a very well-known, well-behaved cargo until it arrived at Stream Studio, where we placed it in a warehouse awaiting its big day. It was there when the troubles began. While no one was looking, the reactor restarted itself. The warehouse was lit up from within as it spouted out huge arcs of plasma, threatening to melt down the entire building. The quick actions of our scientists were just sufficient to save it in the nick of time, with the upshot that we now have an active reactor to do as we please. Let's incorporate it into our performance. And right, I was gonna build rings. I forgot. build a orbital ring here, and build a orbital ring there. There we go. God, I'm spending so much influence. I'm never gonna have enough to open another branch office.
Potential spaceborne
Representing
resource
our interests in the galactic community. You will be a delegate then. Actually, can I open another branch office? It's been a while. All this planet has like no people living on it. There's no point in opening a VTuber channel where there's no audience.
complete.
Citadel of
Potential
Faith.
spaceborne resource encountered.
We have a Citadel of Faith. Let's build a Citadel of Faith. Does this planet have any people on it? Ooh, it does have people on it. Let's build a branch office
Potential
here.
market survey completed.
Finally, we got another branch office. Ooh, executive retreat. Ooh, underground clubs. Xeno Outreach Center. I don't need that. Subversive Shrine. Ooh. Yeah, let's get some subversive shrines going. It's about time we start spreading the VTuber faith. It's what we're here for.
Potential market survey completed.
Let's see, where else can we
Potential
build
spaceborne
a,
resource encountered.
this is 10 people here.
Upscaling complete.
Not worth it. Ooh, that's a very large population. Let's build our VTuber shrines. Alright. Extermination of the soulless automated dreadnought. After finishing the world tour, it's now... Today's a good day for VTubers. Ooh, that's a pretty strong bonus. Dreadnought's reactor, job upkeep, negative 15%, and building and district upkeep, negative 15%. That's pretty awesome. Pretty
Potential
pogger
market survey
hoggers.
complete.
Can you build more VTuber shrines? Offices? Shrine offices?
Incoming
Shroffices? Who are you? I don't know you.
Potential spaceborne resource encountered.
Nuclear devastation. Shame. Looks like we're out of influence for now for building more branch offices.
Research actualized.
Ooh, jump drives. Ooh, we have jump drives now. Hell yeah.
Potential spaceborne resource encountered. Ships upscaled.
Oh, right, I forgot we, Right, I forgot I need to build a outpost in that system.
Potential market survey completed.
Ah, we completed an orbital ring.
Ships upscaled.
Oh, I forgot orbital rings also require influence. God, everything requires influence.
Potential market survey completed. Incoming inquiry.
I don't want a defensive pact.
Research actualized.
It seems like we are able to build more star bases now, though, which is nice because there we go. We fixed our dreadnought. Where's our dreadnought? Here's our dreadnought. We got a dreadnought. We got a pretty awesome dreadnought.
Research actualized.
I don't want your caravan ship.
System has
Can
been
I?
surveyed.
Yes, I can fill this dreadnought's fleet with battleships. That's cool. For now, though, I think we need to build more. We need to build more anchorages. We don't have enough fleet capacity to sustain more ships. Do we have a nebula? I don't think we have a nebula. Yeah, we don't. Shame. Do we have any black holes? I think the only ones we have are in L gate system. Oh no, there's a Yamek singularity right here. What the hell? Hold on, I just noticed there's a gap in our highway system. Let's fix that gap. Anyways, we can build a bastion here. I mean, not bastion, anchorage. Guess we'll have one here. Ah, so many things. We'll have one here, and we'll have one here. There. We'll just build a bunch of new anchorages to support a bigger fleet.
Upscaling complete.
Our fleet power is pretty good at this point, but it could be better.
Potential market survey completed.
Council agenda ready.
Ooh, higher purpose gives us a... We don't really need that at this point. Let's optimize our networks. Anchorage. Naval. Anchorage. Naval. Anchorage. Naval. Anchorage. Naval. Do my ships have jump drives now? Yes, all of them have sapient ship AI and jump drives. So let's upgrade all of our ships so that they can jump around and stuff.
Survey complete.
All right. We should...
Future market survey complete. Ships upscaled.
Right, I remember what we should do. We need to upgrade our orbital rings. That's what we need to do.
Ships
God,
upscaled.
everything costs influence. Right, and I should also upgrade my fucking mercenaries. I forgot. Watchtower defenders. Upgrade. We have so much resource I don't know what to do with.
Ships upscaled.
I'm just gonna buy rare resources to use as like
Potential market
a way for
survey
me to store my shit, because I have so much resources I don't know what to do with it. I don't want your caravan cruiser, go away. I thought I made that very
Future
clear.
market survey complete. Research.
Oh, I just realized we need an official here. Yes. This scientist can rule this planet. And we'll let a this is an alloy world, so let's
Research actualized.
get a yeah, this official. There, now all of our planets have a ruler.
Future market survey complete.
This galaxy is looking pretty cozy, honestly. It's a pretty cozy looking galaxy.
Research actualized. A system has been surveyed.
There's also a large swath of galaxy that's just straight up uninhabited. Like, there's so much just uninhabited space here. And frankly, I'm not interested in inhabiting that space either, so that's just gonna have to remain uninhabited.
Potential spaceborne resource encountered.
I'm never gonna unlock mega structures at this point, I swear to God.
Survey complete.
Oh my God.
A system has been surveyed.
Ooh, I can build ships. Baby. I will have ships. So much ships. Heh.
Upscaling complete.
Anchorage, hyperlane. Anchorage, hyperlane. Anchorage, hyperlane. Anchorage, hyperlane.
A system has been surveyed.
Huh. I guess there's no harm in building a galactic stock exchange here.
Potential market survey completed.
We have such a mishmash of ships. It's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Research actualized.
I kind of wish I could combine them, but I actually can't, so. Ah, the Cult of Oshi is on the Galactic Council.
Future market survey complete.
How nice. Oh wow, we have a lot of fucking diplomatic weight, Jesus.
A system has been surveyed.
Alright, this is, it's this world. Hoo-hoo. Awesome world, buddy.
Research actualized.
Awesome world. Oh, still no mega structure. I'm losing my mind.
Research actualized.
I'm building a new branch office. Subversive Shrine. Here we go. I should build another office too. I'm gonna build my office. You only have 27 people in your capital. Ah, this is the real capital. Here we go.
Future market survey complete.
Create penal colony. Ah, Ascension theory. Nice. Ah, now this is a good planet for nice disinformation center. Yes. Let's see, what else do we want to build on your planet? Subversive shrines, disinformation center. I guess we could always use more technologies, so let's get some, let's get a smuggler's port. And let's get an illicit drug labs, research labs, excuse me. Finally, we're building some branch offices. Oh right, I forgot, I can use my minor artifacts to boost the output of my planets. That should boost the output of my planets. Hehehehe.
Potential market survey completed.
Extensive sensor search. Yeah, sure, let's activate it.
Future market survey complete. Future market survey complete.
Alright, it is quite late at this point. I believe that I should really stop the stream for tonight. I've been streaming for long enough. My throat needs a rest. I need a rest. I don't know if I have work tomorrow. Weather stuff might be going on, so I have no clue right now. I'll have to see. But either way, I should really get some rest. I've been streaming for long enough, and we're actually making tremendous amounts of progress, which is nice. It's kind of nice to just focus on building up our little empire here. I feel like that's really part of what the game's all about. It's just, you know, running your own little space empire, seeing everyone flourish and have fun before the Crisis Empire comes along and destroys everything, you know, but... Thank you, that's Sampo Booty Smacker. But yes, that'll be it for tonight's stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night everyone. Bye bye. Woo.